Hi, this is State Representative Terry Anulowitz working for you at the Capitol. Today is Monday, March 8th, and that means it's crossover day at the Capitol. Here at the Capitol, we are much too fancy to have a regular old calendar. We have what is called an adjournment resolution, and that's simply the official calendar that the House and Senate have agreed on designating exactly when we will meet at the Capitol for the 40 legislative days of each year's legislative session. Some years, both chambers agree right away on all the days we will be in sessions, which ones we will be reserved for committee meetings, and most importantly, which day will be day 40, the last day of the session. And because we are fancy, we call that day sine die. Some years, the House and Senate agree early on which days will meet, all the way through the end of the session. Other years, the adjournment resolution comes in fits and starts, setting the legislative calendar a few weeks at a time. That's how it's been this year. Both chambers also have to agree on the day that is known as crossover day, which is the deadline for bills to pass out of one chamber if it is to be considered by the other chamber. Crossover day is usually day 28 of the legislative session. So, for instance, a bill has to pass the House by crossover day, that's today, in order for it to be considered by the Senate, and vice versa. Now, this is important. Don't assume that if a bill doesn't make it out of the House or Senate by the end of the day today, that the bill is dead. Remember, there's always stripping, when the language of a bill that passed one chamber is stripped by a member of the other chamber and replaced with new language. And there are also Christmas tree bills, where the contents of one bill that didn't pass might be tacked on to another bill that does have momentum and has crossed from one chamber to another. If you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you know what I mean when I say that bills that might seem dead after today, well, they may not necessarily be dead yet. There are 12 days left in the 2021 legislative session, so be sure to follow me on social media for the latest updates from the Gold Dome. Thanks for listening.